Good morning, everybody. Welcome. I'm Terry holding your space. And that light was a little strong. Um, welcome. This is Meditation Monday morning, but anytime's a good time. So, Teresa Ford, I hope you find out what happened. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'm glad you're safe. I'm glad that you were surrounded in light. Lottie B did her first Akashic records on somebody else with cards. That's so cool. Lottie B, I just signed up for Val's course. I haven't taken it yet. I know everybody that's taken it has just been crazy about it. So I'm excited to take it. I was thinking about taking a course in New Zealand, but it was on Zoom, but I think I love Val. So I'm excited about that. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Good morning, Annie Bear. Beautiful. And it was fun. Yeah. I bet it was fun. It's fun to grow, isn't it? It's fun to, like, get some confirmation too, when you're doing something like that. Bright, shiny ray. Good morning, all you guys. Probably lurking as usual, and thanks for holding space. You're the one holding space, bright, shiny ray. Good morning, Akila. How are you? Good to see you. Beautiful. Sharon Donnelly. Carol Butts. Oh, I just got a big download here, Annie. Teresa Ford. Yeah. Annie Bear says, I did a prayer last night in saw Terry as part of the goddess Diana. Oh my God. You're so kind. And my nose is running already with that. My co-pilot came in already, as George would say. So, wow. That's cool. I love that. And let's just say this right now. Annie Bear is a major teacher. Anybody that hasn't been on her channel, her poetry and her paintings are just classes. Each one is a class. Oh, Carol Butts says she's taking both classes from Vale. Both classes were great. Oh, so what's the other one? Because I think the other one George does with her. Not George, Gerald. Sorry. Lori, that made your nose start running too. Yeah. Yeah, Annie Bear is amazing, right, Teresa Ford? And you're amazing too, all of you guys. Yeah. Hey, Fatima. Good morning, beautiful. Everybody here is growing leaps and bounds, aren't we? It's pretty exciting. So, I think this week is a good week, even though we're growing by leaps and bounds, to take care of yourself. Hi, Brenda T. Brenda T has a beautiful new channel. And another painting that she did on it. That's beautiful. And yeah. So Teresa says Annie is strong but supple, a wise elder with the heart of a child. Oh yeah, that's the t-shirt. That's the Annie t-shirt. I love that. Divine Compliment is the other class. That's right. That's right, Carol. Thank you. Yeah. And your team said you're in a different timeline sometimes. Yeah. So Annie Bear sent me Lee Harris's post on that, which was quite interesting. It's on her community page, but it's his timeline thing. Not timeline. What is it? Energy update, I think is what he has, that talks about the timelines. Oh, hi, Craig. Allie sent me your email, and I'm looking for it, but I'm going to post my email too, because I was looking for it this morning and I couldn't find it all of a sudden. It is Terry holding your space. at gmail.com. So, yeah, anybody that wants to get a hold of me, please do. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, Brenda's new um, channel is Imagine with Me Shamanic Journeys, which when I saw you come in with that name, I was like, wow, that's a powerful name. I didn't even know it was you, Brenda, but that I love the name you picked. Really, really powerful. Thanks for coming back down and hanging out with us, Annie. I bet you do feel out of step with the 3D world, right? Oh, good, good, Craig. Yeah, I looked for Annie's yesterday too, and I looked for it again this morning. She might have texted it to me, so that might be why. But I was looking in all her emails and I didn't see it. Just starting to break Celtic with Native American. Oh, from Diana and her beautiful show with Allie on bringing in that Celtic. Merlin. Yeah, I love how much she knows about that. She's a scholar. And it's like, whew, sometimes just right over my head, and other times it really hits, but I always get a piece of it, as Tyler does while he's out there. Must be some kids walking to school today. Your grandma Gypsy, who you never met. Oh, was she a gypsy or was she? She blew the roof off. Yeah, Diana does blow the roof off all the time. She's amazing. Hi, warrior girl. How are you? Good morning. 15 here and only 9 likes. She's taking care of business here. Warrior girl, I love it. Thank you, dear. Yeah, there's Tyler. She was a seer. Oh, your grandmother was a seer. She foretold. That's amazing. My grandmother was a doctor. And she was the first woman to graduate from her medical school. And I can't remember if she wasn't in Berlin. I can't remember what city she was in. Anyway, and she was pretty interesting. She wanted to be a violinist, but her parents wouldn't let her because that was being a musician, you know. Anyway, funny how people think about that, right? Okay, so this week I thought it's kind of about self-care for all of us, even though we're growing leaps and bounds, taking care of ourselves and aligning our energy. So, both grandmas were and my other grandma was a nurse. So they were tough as nails. I think all of our grandparents were kind of tough as nails, weren't they? To get through what they got through. Anyway, with the Depression and the Holocaust and everything all around the world, that was just a time of it. So, what I'm thinking about this week is to kind of be gentle with ourselves. Yeah, our grandmothers are strong and brave, right, Sharon? Amen. So they're tough ladies. So let's go ahead and be gentle with ourselves this week. There's a lot of new growth. And be soft with yourself. Allow yourself the time to align your energy, because it's really easy with so much chaos going on and triggers, right? Annie Bear, triggers. Yeah, that's the perfect word. Around the planet to kind of, they're showing me like different particles of energy, facets. So being able to align all your energy and keep it together. I had some interesting visions this weekend. So anyway, it's, yes, nurture our hearts, Sharon. That's the way to say it. Thank you. Nurture our hearts. That's That's another beautiful t-shirt right there. Nurture our hearts. Yeah. Yeah. Getting it all together again. Yeah. So, I don't know if you guys wanna do this later on this week. I know I keep saying this, do it on a weekend, but a weekend would be a good time to do it perhaps, or an evening, but, they were showing me the Kundalini, which I've worked with Kundalini energy and Kundalini healing for years, but it can fry your brain cells when you first bring it in, but, they were showing me an easier way to slide it in, to work with that energy and to combine we talked so much about grandfather and grandmother energy, divine feminine, divine masculine, positive and negative in the balance, and how to bring that in. But and it is about braiding too, Annie Bear, which is quite interesting. So it's the braid of the two coming in. And and when it aligns inside you through the chakras, um, and comes out through your crown chakra, a lot of times how you see it manifests, the vision that you have of it manifesting around your crown chakra, will tell you a lot about yourself and who you are, what your gifts are, or what your joy is, right? Like you decide who you are always. So braiding in that energy, and consequently, it brought me to the Medusa because she was the divine feminine spiritual warrior and healer, right? Like she would stop people in their tracks if they were not for the good of all concerned. Excuse me, turning them to stone. And I think with awareness, we don't turn people to stone. We don't turn things to stone. But what we do is we look at things with awareness. We see them clearly. So I think it was just a metaphor. But also, the snake is often the Kundalini energy. And as it comes out, it can also come out as rays of light, like the sun god or the sun goddess. Maybe that's your beautiful thing, right? The pyramid above your head. What is that? What does that mean to you? Is that Egyptian healing, um, that Arcturian energy? Does it come out as flowers, the flowers of life, right? So the different ways that that energy comes in. And so I'm thinking about how that meditation is going to work, but we won't do it today because today I want to kind of lead up to it. And today I thought we'd do a sensing meditation, work with the senses, and because I love that, and we can listen to Tyler and Zeppelin, obviously. Um, huh. And yeah, Kundalini does ground us to the mother, but Kundalini also is the combination, the clear combination of the masculine and the feminine. And but it does need to be ground definitely to the mother to start out with, because when you waken the Kundalini, you want to do it gently. You want to do it with an alignment already in place because it can fry your brain cells. So you don't want to go into it with just a poof. And I've done that before because you have to hold onto your bedposts for the day, and so you won't fly off. And there's no reason to burn those brain cells. We can do it very softly and move into it in increments. So, yeah. All right. So let's get started. We'll go ahead and work with, oh, hi, Grand Rising, Warrior Girl. So it is 1444 rather. And we'll get started on meditation. Breathing in and exhaling. 2 more big breaths. Breathing in through the nostrils and letting go through the mouth. Give it a push. Feel it all the way down to your hips, your sacrum, your roots. Breathing in again. And letting go through the mouth. Feel your body as you sink into your chair or your bed. Your shoulders slide down your back. We'll call in Divine Feminine. All right. The Mother. Sing her light as she comes in. And the Divine Masculine. Mother Earth, Father Sky. Feeling their light. Feeling how they pull at us from our crown chakra to our root chakra. Aligning our light, our energies. They're saying we don't need to call in anybody else. We're going to go ahead and do it because that's our thing. And that's our free will. Calling in 33 trillion angels. They're kind of like sleepy. Coming in strong. Flying in. Seeing that wall of angels, particularly around Teresa this morning. Things going on at her condominium. Around everyone here. Jane the Seeker, Mel. Anybody suffering this week. Bringing into everyone that needs it. Now also, bringing your spirit guides. Lots of new people here. New teachers coming in. Galactic, angelic. Beautiful light. Some are soft. Some are strong and tall. Giants. Rather quiet and stoic. But gentle. Feeling all their energy around us. Now bringing in ancestors. Your grandparents, and their grandparents. Feeling their light. And the grandparents from other lifetimes. Galactic. Angelic now. They've moved to other dimensions. But they're always with us, our soul families. Surrounding us with light and love. Now bringing in your animals. Pan. Unconditional love. Imagining all your beautiful light beings around you. Coming in from the forest, from the waters, the sky. And Zeppelin coming in. Feeling their light, their love. Big cats, little cats. Hearing their noises. Feeling their sparkles as they surround us. Now also, today, as we bring in all these sparkles, we're going to go into our senses. So since Zeppelin's here, let's go ahead and go into our sound. Feeling, hearing, listening to your room. What do we hear? The cat meowing, the wind blowing. Perhaps your cat sounds like a baby crying. hearing your favorite music. Just imagine it. Blessings. Something about blessings, this music. Everything on the planet has a vibration, everything in the universe. So we can hear all of it. Now, bringing in sight, even if your eyes are closed, being able to see light. Perhaps it's a light in your room. Maybe it's something from your window. Maybe you're outside. See your tree, your favorite tree. See your heart. Perhaps you see your physical heart. Perhaps you see love. Now bringing in touch. Go ahead and bring your fingers together, your index and your thumb, and rotate them lightly. Then reverse, feeling this touch. Bring your hands closer together and apart. You can just imagine doing this if it's doing something else. Feel each time you bring them closer together, feel more density, more energy, moving them out farther, growing that light. And let's do this mudra that Annie Bear was talking about this week. Holding your hands up above your head, feeling that energy. Bring them together at your heart space. Now taste. Taking the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, as far back as comfortable. Feel your taste buds come alive. Your mouth waters. Imagine here, tasting your favorite ice cream. Tasting nirvana. Perhaps you're tasting favorite vegetable. Tasting joy. Now smells. Fragrance. Perhaps smelling your morning tea or coffee. Smelling sweetgrass. Lavender. Now smelling light. What does light smell like? Now let's go ahead and ground. Feeling your root chakra. Connected to Mother Earth. Kind of waving a little bit with the top of your body, or imagine it. But connected through your root chakra. Always grounded. Seeing that beautiful energy here, bright red. Parts of it are ruby and parts of it are lipstick red or different shades of red. Maybe there's a little fuchsia in there too. Beautiful. This is where our fight or flight response is and our survival, our strength. Feeling your warrior. Beautiful warrior of light. Your strength. Connecting to the earth. Being able to hear her. Smell it, tasting it, hearing it, moving up to your sacrum, the fire, beautiful orange, all different shades, maybe some bright yellow here and some red. See it rotating clockwise, clearly. If there's any smoke in here, charcoal. See as it rotates, it cleans itself. If there's any wobbles, see it balance. This is the home of our sensuality, where we connect. It's also the home of our sexuality, creativity. Just be one with that color for a minute. That feeling. What it smells like, the fire here. Maybe it smells like an orange. Seeing it. Now moving up to your solar plexus. With all your awareness, your ego, your other brain, golden light, like the sunshine, beaming out all around you, encircling you. Wisdom, your home of the Akashic Records. Connecting here. Many of us here are working on that. The knowing. Connecting to this knowing. And connecting our senses here as well. What does knowing smell like? Bringing in all your senses. What does it taste like? Remember this. When you hear things this week, do we know this? Does it sound right? How does it feel here? Now coming into your heart space. Beautiful, beautiful green. Growing your heart chakra out, 75 feet in the front and 75 feet through the back of the heart chakra. Completely balanced. See it shining out like a searchlight, searching for love. Feel the openness of it, the vulnerability, complete surrender to love, equanimity, compassion, wonder, bliss. Feeling this here. What does it feel like? It's joy in your heart. What does it sound like? Aretha Franklin. I was thinking of a composer, but I'm hearing the Schumann resonance. Play it like a fiddle. Smelling it. Does it smell like lime? Perhaps it smells like fresh grass, sweet grass. Bring in your knowing, the yellow with it. Knowing this vulnerability and joy. Now moving up to your throat chakra, where we speak our truths. Your turquoise, your strength, clarity of speech, clarity of hearing. What are you saying to yourself? What is your story? What do you hear yourself saying to yourself? Seeing the space here, listening, speaking, being true to yourself. And of course, that's a huge part of our heart chakra and our knowing. It's all connected. Looking at that turquoise and seeing a beautiful turquoise necklace around your neck. Just imagine like water, beads of water, the ocean, clear water, clarity. Now moving up to your third eye, space between your eyebrows, intuition, interpretation. Seeing this beautiful lapis color. Lots of Egyptian energy here today. Arcturian. Being able to see things clearly. To see what you need, what you want, who we are. To interpret. Also, our intuition. How this takes our senses to a different direction of clairvoyance. Being able to see and sense things that others may not see. The future, the past. Most of all, being able to see the present clearly. How does this feel? Bring in your other clairs here. See how things smell. When something's not right, or when something's beautiful. Imagine. And know. Now moving up to your crown chakra. Top of your head. Beautiful lavender and purple, violet. Connecting you. Transformation. Immortality. Your higher self. Now see all your energies, all your chakras completely aligned from your root chakra to your crown chakra. Divine light. Now see these rainbow colors surrounding your aura, around your body, your light body, your rainbow body, and around the outside of that, your diamond body, pure light, pure white, shimmering with all the colors of the rainbow. And here we'll bring in the mantra So Hum. Shivo Hum. Being able to see the space between light. Hear the space between light. Feel it. The space in between. Bringing your subtle senses here. Pure awareness. Shivo Hum. I am pure awareness. So walking with our light bodies, pure consciousness today, this week. Just spend a moment here, engaging pure consciousness. Notice how, like when we played with our hands at the beginning, we can grow our light and expand it, and we can condense it when we need to, bringing our energy in and out. Sometimes it's big as a giant, sometimes smaller, like a mouse. Always lit, controlled. How we can dance with it, fly with it, and just be aligned with it when we need to be, being gentle and soft. As we do this, let's bring in our mist of light, the angelic realm, the softness of it, being able to soften it and hold it dear to us, protection. Breathing that in to your heart space. And as you exhale, feel every cell in your body changing, more light filled. Noticing the space between cells filled with light, giving extra light to any part of your body that needs it. Now let's bring our light back in, our diamond light, our rainbow bodies, becoming aware of our crown chakra, beautiful violet, bringing that energy back in. Your third eye, the beautiful lapis, seeing it shine a little brighter, more clearly. Your throat chakra, your beautiful stones and beads, and glass and water. Breathing that in. Clarity, clearness, perception. Coming into your heart, calling in your heart chakra, 75 feet from the front and 75 feet from the back. Let's add some pink quartz light to the back of the chakra, softening any old wounds, any old constructs. Your tutu of yellow light, your sun, sits around you in your solar plexus. Calling that in, aligning it, becoming aware of your ego, your brilliant ego, how we are aware of it in this lifetime. Wisdom, knowledge, how we perceive things. Now coming into your sacrum, calling in your fire, your beautiful fire, sensuality, sexuality, being aware of the beauty of it. They're saying any Puritan connotations here. Dance it out. Eartha Kitt comes in. And your root chakra, your beautiful root chakra, connected to the earth, connected to your body, being able to once again rock a little with your body, or imagine you're doing it. You're always anchored on this planet if you want to be. You'll come back to this physical form when you're needed. Becoming aware your body's lighter, brighter, more in tune with your senses today. Your subtle senses of knowing, your physical senses. Everything's brighter, more beautiful, more transcendent. Now see your light body all around you, knowing we can grow out that light whenever we need to, shining it brighter, and condense it when we need to be gentle with ourselves. Feeling our feet, our toes, our hands. Again, playing with the light, with your hands, noticing how it feels. Rubbing your hands lightly. Rubbing your hands, the back of your hands. Maybe taking your right hand, brushing off your arm, your left hand, brushing off your other arm. Bring your hands to your heart space. Repeating silently, loving, compassionate heart, joyful, energetic body. Loving, joyful, compassionate. You. Lightness of being. Take a deep breath in. And as you release, completely back in the physical form. Your energy is aligned. Feel like you've slept for 3 hours. Ready to go. So, Shivo Hum. Thank you, Sharon Foster. Yeah. So this is also the space where we can manifest this Shivo Hum. The space in between. Lori. Let's see what Lori says. Lori always has the best stuff. Lapis and our etherical ancients, gifting their wisdom to all. Adjusting to living through our hearts, not our minds. Trust the new knowings. That's what you were hearing. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Lori, we're getting a lot of new information in. It's coming in many ways. I love that you said that. The whole body is vibrating. Immensely loves you, Terry. Oh, warrior girl. I love you too, honey. Yeah. It felt right to do a chakra balance because I feel like we have a lot of new chakras awakening. Our 5D chakras are awakening. So causal, non-causal, you know, Raja. So Brahman. Oh, Akila. It was amazing, wasn't it? It was fun. That was so much fun. So, yeah, sometimes it's the simple things like just the chakra balance, isn't it? Because the energy that comes in now is so different. It feels like that just the chakra balance is like bam. Eartha Kitt, too, coming in. The divine feminine showered us all with a huge love bomb of lapis colored light on Saturday when Orion lined up with the pyramids in Arizona. Oh, warrior girl. God, I love that. Mm, yeah. All the beautiful pyramids all over. And, everybody says now that the United States has more pyramids than any other country, which is quite unusual. I never thought about that. You're welcome, Sharon. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah. Yeah, the chakras are interesting to be adjusting to. Yeah. Oh, watch Pam Gregory's interview with Nancy Rebecca for more info. I will watch that. I saw that and I haven't watched it yet, but I did see the thing on. I just didn't have time. I didn't take the time. I had time. I didn't take the time to do it. The rippling of enlightenment. Beautiful, Sharon. Yeah. All the ley lines are healed along with the dragon lines, so everyone can release the fear surrounding that. That's beautiful. Love that, warrior girl. Barb's Wheel of Fortune. Hey, everyone. Love that. Yeah. Oh, you put on your lapis bracelet this weekend? Knowing that I suddenly that on this weekend. Nice to know what I'm listening to, and the more I realize. Yeah. So our senses will change, we'll just know things. Yeah, I've been wearing my my pyramid stone again with my atlas, the space in between. And it gives it extra power. I love this one. I wear them together all the time. Yeah, it's beautiful. I gave Ingrid my lapis. I've got some lapis here on my desk, but my lapis necklace. So anyway, well, we all thank you for being here. That was so much fun, you guys. I love that. Love, love, love it. I think it was 1444 when we started, so need to remember that. Yeah, the pyramids feel like antennas, right? They do. They feel like they are bringing in all the energy to us, like just, you know. Oh, warrior girl, you've been subbed to Nancy Rebecca for a couple of years now. I'm gonna have to sub to her because I don't think I am. I subscribed to Pam Gregory for a couple of years, but I just love her. Anybody she has on, I love. I gotta say, she hasn't had anybody on that I haven't liked. She's quite interesting. All right. Well, um, yeah, there is such a group of beautiful people here, aren't there? So take some time today. Abide in your energy. Yeah. Nancy's been doing it for 30 years. I'd say she's pretty amazing then. Yeah, so everybody have a great day. I'm gonna be back on just for a short time tonight um, for 15 minutes on Dina's channel. Deanne's channel, sorry. I always wanna call her Dina. Anyway, um, Andrea gave you a tiger's eye stone and said, "Clara asked me to give you this to contact the higher realm." Wow. That's amazing, I love that. Oh, she volunteers at a homeless shelter for children or teens and helps them meditate. That's beautiful. Jane always has good information. Hello, Jane. Check out this one, Archangel Metatron, Mother Mary, Influx of Syrians, referencing Pam Gregory. Oh, okay. I'm going to star that. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, I'm going to look for that. Yeah, tonight's Deanne's 1-year anniversary. So I'm going to go on just for a few minutes. And then I'm helping Ingrid with her new store. I don't know if I told you guys, but my brother lives in England. He got, I want to do a shout out to Mama Kelsey. So my brother has a neurological disorder. He has early onset Alzheimer's, and you may have heard me talk about him. Brilliant guy, and so much fun. Anyway, huge Chiefs fan. We're from Kansas City. So always been, but he's been in, I think he's been in England now, the UK he's been out of the United States, living out of the United States for about 35 years, but between Ecuador and the UK. But anyway, he went to Frankfurt for the game, the Chiefs game, and he got his picture taken with Mama Kelsey. He and his son went there, and it was just a huge delight. And so a shout out to my sister-in-law for getting that set up for them, Josephine, and for my brother Michael, and for Mama Kelsey and Noah. So that was really kind of her to do that. Kind of the Chiefs to put it together too. So, there's all these blessings coming in, aren't there? Oh, Sharon, you wear a crystal pyramid necklace, and the kids at school love it. Kids know. They know. Yeah, they're amazing. Yeah, Deanne. Dang, look at that girl. 1-year anniversary. Can you imagine? She has been working it. She's a hardworking girl. Yeah. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll be on with Gerald at Tarot Stash. We're going to do another thing on protection. I know Betsy's going to be there and some other people. I think Cartomancy's going to be there. Pretty sure. Anyway. All right. So